This is my video demonstrating the saltwater coloring technique, and I'm just starting with the supplies that I have here. Pretty simple. We have just a paintbrush. You can use liquid watercolors and an eyedropper, or you can use food coloring mixed with water. You can use a paintbrush, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using the food coloring with water and a paintbrush. We also need just regular table salt, regular white glue, and then a piece of paper to be your canvas. And what we do to begin with is we start with our glue, and you draw your design using the glue. In this case, I'm going to use this like it's the night sky and maybe make some fireworks in the night sky. You could do any design that you wanted to do, of course. There's some little dots. Then you take your salt, and I'm going to just put some in my hand like this, and then just sort of sprinkle it over the paper and the glue. Make sure we get a good coating over everything. Some extra. I put it on this tray, obviously, so that to contain the mess. And then you can kind of shake off your excess salt onto your tray. And now the next step is, of course, going to be to let it dry. So we've given the glue a little bit of a chance to dry. And now I've got my water mixed with food coloring here. And all you really do is you take your paintbrush and you dip it, choose a color, dip it in, and then you just lightly touch it to the salt, and you can see how it sort of travels along the salt in kind of an interesting way. And you can just it doesn't take much, just really lightly sort of touch it on, and it'll sort of spread on its own. And it's fun to watch too. My kids like to do this when we've done it in the past because it's fun. And then if you want to change colors, just rinse off your brush and switch to a different color. And since we're doing fireworks, I thought, well, the perfect chance to use lots of different colors. I may have diluted my food coloring a little bit too much. Might have been better to leave it a little less diluted, but it might have been brighter. Anyway, that's really all there is to it. You just kind of, you don't really want to press down too much because it'll take your salt off, and then you don't have your cool texture from the salt. I probably could have let mine dry a little bit more too, but anyway, that is all there is to it, to saltwater coloring.